What is good, everybody? It is your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. How are y'all feeling today? I am here for another edition of Pat and the People. I am Pat. Y'all are the people. Let's talk. Ah, I don't even know where to begin with this one. Honestly. I let me start with. Let me play you first what Max Kellerman said, so that y'all can also hear the wildness that came out of his mouth, and then we're gonna discuss this generation that we're living in. So let me play that real quick. Let's see.
Is Kawhi actually a better player under pressure than the great Kobe Bean Bryant?
Yes, he is. No one had more heart than Kobe. Like, Kobe's not scared of anything. But because Kobe was the best bad shot maker who ever lived, he would take a lot of bad shots under pressure because he knew he could make them. But just look at how often he made them compared to what Kawhi is doing. Kawhi takes higher percentage shots and makes them more often under pressure than Kobe Bryant did. I'm not making it up.
So that's what was said there. I don't really know how to approach those comments, honestly, because Max Kellerman is somebody who I respect. I do think that he understands sports, but I also think that he is a person who gets, like a lot of people in his generation, stuck in the moment. Right now, we're seeing Kawhi Leonard do some amazing things. Right now, we're seeing the Toronto Raptors play an amazing brand of basketball. Right now. And this is one thing that I hate to see people do. Compare a series or a small percentage of the time in a person's career to an entire career, especially to somebody like Kobe Bryant. Especially to somebody like Kobe Bryant. Kobe's honestly, let's talk about it. Third best shooting or second best shooting guard ever. Probably third best player ever. Arguably, of course. Got to throw that arguably out there. But honestly, for you to take what Kawhi is doing in this playoff series and not to put slight on what Kawhi is doing, not to say that Kawhi is not playing well, is not been well in those final 2 minutes, has not done his job correctly, has not pushed his team to a point where they need to be. Not to say that in the slightest. But for you to come out and try to compare that to what Kobe Bryant did in his career. And if you get a chance, go watch the video. Look at Stephen A. Smith and Jay Williams. Look at what they do. Because that is the perfect reaction. That is the perfect reaction. Honestly, that is the perfect reaction. Because all they did was look at him in disbelief and then eventually just say, it's not worth the argument. It's not worth the argument because, listen, this is what people are doing now. They're seeing the moment. They're doing it with LeBron James. They're doing it with Kevin Durant. They're doing it with Giannis Antetokounmpo. They're doing it with Kawhi Leonard. They're seeing the moment and forgetting the past, forgetting the history. Now, am I going to argue with you and say Kobe didn't take bad shots? No. Am I going to argue with Max Kellerman and say that Kobe Bryant didn't make bad shots? No, but this is the thing. Kobe made them. And he made them in the most important moments of his career. He made them in the finals. He made them when he needed to make them. He made it to get to that next round. And I love what Jay Williams said on the show. Tell me an iconic Kawhi moment. Max couldn't do it. He went to the San Antonio series, but he couldn't name a specific moment. And yes, Kawhi did play well in that series. He was a major part of why they won against Miami. But LeBron still came to play. Don't stunt. I love when people do that. LeBron still showed up and played hard in that series. We're live on Instagram, or live on YouTube right now. I'm sorry. Please like the video if you're in the live. Please subscribe to the page. We appreciate all the love. Max Kellerman said that Kawhi Leonard is better in the clutch than Kobe Bryant. What is your opinion on it? What is your opinion on it? Now, yes, and this is the thing. This is something that is big that you have to mention in the conversation. When it comes down to taking that last shot, taking that final moment, bringing your team back, Kobe Bryant always had the ball in his hands. There was no question. There was nobody else who the ball was going to. There was no second or third option when it came to who was going to be the one with the ball in his hand in that final 2 minutes if we needed to come back, if we needed that last shot in that final 30 seconds. There wasn't a question of it. It was going to be in Kobe Bryant's hands. So, with that being said, of course, Kobe took more of those bad shots, more of those get you back into the game shots. Because let's be honest, for the beginning of his career, the ball wasn't always in Kawhi's hands. That ball was going to Tim Duncan. That ball was going to Manu Ginobili. That ball was going to Tony Parker. That ball was going to other guys on the team because of that system who had to bring him back. Now, we've seen one season of Kawhi Leonard on his own pretty much. Because let's be honest, Kyle Lowry, I'm not a believer. That's the topic for another day, but I'm not a believer. But let's be honest. He has been good. But you cannot compare that to Kobe's entire body of work. I'm sorry. And that is what this generation is doing. That is what this generation of media is doing, and I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it, honestly. It makes no sense. It makes no sense for you to sit there after one series and make this claim that Kawhi's better than Kobe in the clutch after one good series. Listen. It's an interesting topic to discuss. But at the end of the day, we should not be making these predictions, making these kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Putting this much pressure on these players based off of one series, because there's nothing to back it up. There's not that body of work there. We don't have moments that are iconic yet. We got Kobe moments that are iconic, right? It's a tough conversation for me. And Max Kellerman is a wild boy. Max Kellerman is a wild boy out here. There's nothing that you can say at this point in Kawhi's career that equals up to those clutch moments. He hasn't had those moments yet. I'm not saying that he won't. He just hasn't had them yet. You got to let him get there. We want everybody to be there. He ain't been there yet. He ain't even got those clutch moments like Kevin Durant yet. There's so many guys you can't put him in front of yet. Can you say he's better in the clutch than Stephen Curry? Than Kevin Durant? You can't put him above guys he's playing against right now. Honestly. I don't want to hear that mess. And that's honestly the reason that a lot of people do that in this day and age, because the media is doing that. A lot of people discredit what Michael did, what Kobe did. Oh, he took bad shots. Oh, he wasn't playing against nobody. Discredit what Magic did, what the generations before them did. Why? Because that's what the media does. Of course Kawhi is better than Kobe because I'm watching that happen right now. No, that's not how sports works. And if you want to use the statistics for it, okay, let's use the statistics. That's a tough word for me right there. Statistics. If you want to use the statistics for it, let's use the statistics. Let's talk about the wins. Let's talk about the moments, though. Let's talk about, Kobe took a bad shot. Kobe might have missed here and there. But when you needed the ball in somebody's hands, Kobe Bryant was the option. There was no secondary option. There was nobody else who thought about touching the ball. Stop playing with my boy. I'm not even that big of a Kobe fan. But Max Kellerman, you are a wild boy right now. Let's talk about it. You can't put Kawhi over people that he's playing with right now. In the clutch. I can't put Kawhi over Kevin Durant. I can't put Kawhi over James Harden. I'm sorry. Now, as a better all-around player, two-way player, yeah, okay. He's one of the top players in the NBA. No smoke. No smoke. But let's talk about him as a player in the clutch. There's players right now I can't put him above, and I can't put him above Kobe Bryant either. Oh, I would love to be debating Max on this one because I wouldn't have let up. Stephen A. and Jay Williams have heard this mess so much that they just let up. They couldn't take it no more. And I like Max. I think Max makes a lot of good points. Honestly, I do. But come on, son. Come on, son. I don't know if the producers told you got to debate the other side, because it sounded like even Max wasn't convinced about his argument. Honestly, it sounded like even Max wasn't convinced about his argument. If you didn't get a chance to hear at the beginning, Max Kellerman basically came out and said that Kawhi Leonard is better than Kobe under pressure. Also, what kind of pressure are we talking? Because I don't think there is any more pressure than playoff pressure. And honestly, he's doing it by himself right now. I'm not saying he can't build to that legacy. But when Kobe was doing it with guys on his team like Sasha Vujacic, Pau Gasol, excellent player, definite Hall of Famer. But he knew he wasn't getting the ball in that last 2 minutes of the game. He knew if they were down, Kobe had the ball. Stop playing with my boy. Stop playing with him. Who else you had on that team? Lamar Odom, he knew Kobe had the ball. Stop playing with the boy. We're live on YouTube right now, man. This is Pat and the People. I'm Pat. Y'all are the people. We appreciate all the love. We would appreciate if you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let us know how you feel about the videos. Excuse me. I don't know, man. I think you out on this limb alone, Max. There's a lot of Kobe haters out there. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of Kobe haters out there. But I don't think even they're on this limb with you right now. For you to say that Kobe Bryant or Kawhi Leonard is better in the clutch than Kobe Bryant, you're surpassing so many players who were clutch. So many players. You're putting him over so many other players that were clutch, and I can't rock out. I can't rock with it. I can't rock with it. I just can't do it. Honestly, I keep going back to this, but I just can't get past the fact that you're putting them over players that are playing right now. Better than Steph Curry in the clutch. Better than Klay Thompson in the clutch. I can name their moments. I can pick their moments. I can find their moments. I don't know those Kawhi clutch moments. The best one I can think of, honestly, is from this season when he ripped DeMar DeRozan. Honestly. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know how y'all feel about the whole discussion. Is Kobe better than Kawhi in your opinion? Is Kobe Bryant better than Kawhi Leonard in your opinion? Or, I'm sorry, I said that backwards, didn't I? Is Kawhi Leonard better than Kobe Bryant in your opinion? In the clutch. In the clutch, we're talking. I can't put my money on it. I can't put my money on it. Honestly, let's be honest. If we had to pick, if Kawhi and Kobe were on the same team, who do you think would have the ball in their hands? If Kawhi Leonard and Kobe Bryant were on the same team right now, who do you think would have the ball in their hands? Let me know in the comments on that. It's wild, man. It's mad wild out here. It's mad wild out here. We're live on YouTube right now. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We appreciate all the love. How do you feel? I honestly want to know Max's opinion on it. I honestly want to know how Max feels that Kobe Bryant isn't. Because the moments where Kobe had to be clutch, like this is the thing. The numbers he's talking about include regular season. So, yeah, Kobe might have lost some games in the regular season. Kobe might have took some bad shots in the regular season. Kobe might have, but they're regular season games. And I'm talking about prime Kobe. I'm talking about even later in his life, Kobe. He was there in the playoffs. He was there. So, you're factoring in those stats. We're factoring in during the season. And let's be honest, Kobe was pretty good during the season down the stretch, too. When you needed Kobe to be Kobe, he was pretty good at having those moments. Did he miss shots? Yes. I'm not going to argue that he didn't. I'm not going to argue that Kawhi's numbers in the clutch might not be better. But I know for a fact, you could feel it. You see, I don't know if Muggs don't remember it because it's not in the moment. But you could feel when the game changed with Kobe Bryant. You could feel when the fourth quarter, it was those last 2 minutes, whatever team was up 10. And you could just feel the energy change in the room. You could feel the Mamba coming out. You could feel it. I wasn't a Lakers fan. I wasn't a Kobe fan. I was rooting for the Boston Celtics with KG. But you could feel when that moment changed. You knew Kobe was about to do something amazing, and he would. That's what you don't get with Kawhi Leonard. That is what you don't get with Kawhi Leonard. You felt the energy in the room change with Kobe Bryant. Stop playing. Stop playing with my boy. Oh, Max. One day, man. One day me and you going to debate this. One day. Greg Johnson. Kobe was just like Mike, a shooting god. Shoutouts to John Morant. Hey, Greg, I see you, Brody. You ain't lying. You ain't never lied, bro. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Shout out Greg Johnson. A shooting god. Not a shooting guard. A shooting god. Oh, my God. That's a great way to put it. Kobe Bryant was a shooting god, yes. He was a player who you knew could kill you at any moment. And by the way, when you came into those moments, you knew he would kill you. You knew, as the guy on the other side, oh man, it's about to go. It's Kobe time. I love it. Excuse me rubbing my eyes. It's that allergy season time. Y'all know what I'm saying. I love it, though. And if you're in the live right now, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. We appreciate all the love. I'm going to get up out of here, man, because y'all don't want to hear me talk about the same thing in circles. Let me know in the comments below how y'all felt about the debate. Kawhi or Kobe better under pressure? Let me know your answer in the comments below. We appreciate the love. We appreciate all the support. We got a lot of good stuff coming for you. Check us out on the podcast page at Windy City The Breeze. Check out the latest podcast coming all the way from Chicago. Be tuned next week. We're going to have a special guest, Luca Rosano from the Waterboy Report. Shout out to my boy Luca. Talk a little NBA basketball. Make sure to check out Windy City The Breeze on SoundCloud. Check them out on Instagram. Check them out on Facebook. Check them out on YouTube, of course. Make sure you like and subscribe, like I said before. We're on Spotify. We are on iTunes. We everywhere, baby. We growing. Let me give a quick shout out here. Shout out Hood Hats. They hooked us up. Got us fresh in the game. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all the love. I'm going to get up out of here, man. Let me know in the comments below how you feel. We appreciate the love, man. Peace.